Hello.
I've heard, and then you switch the scenes because no one can see anything yet. There you go. I'm teaching Megan how to do stuff. So hello everybody. How are you all doing today? I don't know. Oh yeah, if you could also do a thing when you move it so I can see the mic volume.
How do I move it? Oh.
See a little bar? Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah. So yes, how's everybody doing today? We are back for more Ratchet and Clank. Should be fun, right?
Yeah.
Megan is playing once again.
Yeah.
Which explains no webcam. Because Megan is shy, even though she's been on camera before.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have like a huge issue with it, but it's more just it's very claustrophobic in here with the green screen up.
Oh, so you have so do you have claustrophobia?
No, I just don't like small places. I don't get to the point where I'm gonna like overventilate or anything like that. But I don't like crowded places. It's part of the reason why I don't like going to the mall and stuff.
Okay, that's fair. Hey, Bass Backwards, how you doing today, friendo? And welcome back to the stream.
Hey, Bass Backwards.
Bass Backwards says I'm doing all right. Well, that's good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, you can start playing whenever you want.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
It's okay. We're not waiting too much for people.
Yes. These are both the same.
One of them's like an autosave when you leave, I think. So
oh, I guess the top one would be autosave, yeah. Okay. I forgot that does the autosave there.
Yeah.
I was like, why did I save it twice?
Yeah. Is the thing in your way at all, by the way?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Just bring it a little closer to your face.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm quiet.
You are a little bit, but that's okay. As long as it doesn't block anything, because Megan is going to be doing lots of twisty McMarches soon.
I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to be difficult.
I'm looking forward to that. Because I'm not playing.
Okay, I forget. Do we have a skill point here?
You wanted me to look up one before for a planet. Because you came here to save, and then you were going back to a different place.
Oh, right, because I have to do the Atlantis one. I gotta get the glass.
Yeah.
But I got none on Core 2 itself. I just have 2 on Kalibo and then 1 on Veldin. Okay.
Kalibo. And Kilbo.
It's Kalibo 3. I want to break these boxes first, though, because I can.
Understandable. So you want to know what Shattered Glass is, or do you know?
It's the one where you destroy all the streetlights and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's right. And you kept dying.
I kept dying, and then I said nah, because my hands were getting tired, and I was getting tired, so I'm like, okay, that's a good spot to end the stream.
Yeah, funnily enough, though, you didn't say that, like, during the actual recording, I don't think, though, right? You were like, oh, we're just gonna stop. Yeah, yeah. And then later on, you're like, oh, yeah, it's because my hands are starting to hurt. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, no, yeah, I didn't say that on stream.
Oh, and before we actually get too far into this, if you don't mind me taking away your vision for a little bit.
Okay. Blindfolded.
Yeah, blindfolded run. So I found out the other day, well, not the other day, but after stream, that my notification for Apollo didn't go off.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna let it go. People probably can't hear me because I'm behind the mic, but... See, is this on the correct one? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, actually. Can you click it? If it's on the correct one? It should be on Odd Eyes. No, not that one. You did the wrong one. That one we did. Well, I don't know if it'll come up now, Megan.
Well, okay, I wasn't sure which one you were referring to. It looked like you were pointing to Odd Trooper 561.
No, because that one came up, remember?
Yeah, okay.
Well, Megan, you still have a lot to learn, both in how this works and also you're listening. That's right. You can technically look at that and keep playing.
I mean, it's a little harder to see what I'm doing though.
True. Oh. But yes, because it didn't pop up. Thank you. Well, it didn't pop up this time either for some reason. I don't know. Maybe my alerts got effed up. I don't know. I'll need to check and see because that's really strange. But thank you very much, Odd Eyes, for the follow. Very cool dude.
Alright, remember I don't have Clank. Remember I don't have Clank.
Yeah, you gotta remember you don't have Clank. See, it's funny because you had it and then you failed, like, horrendously.
I know, I'm so used to being able to, like, helipack jump or glide and stuff.
Yeah, but you can see you don't have Clank. He's not on your back, maybe. You can see the game gives you a visual.
I don't look at my character model, okay?
Oh, you mean Ratchet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't look at Ratchet usually when I play. I look at stuff in front of me.
He has a name, Megan. His
Well,
name's Ratchet.
yeah.
Ratchet T. Lombax.
Ratchet T. Lombax?
Yeah, Ratchet the Lombax. It's T. The is his middle name.
Okay.
Does he actually have a full name?
I don't know. I've never heard them refer to him as anything but Ratchet. Oh, the taxi's like turning while I was trying to aim, and I was like, why does it keep moving? Oh wait, do these things count?
No, I don't believe they do. I think we tried to string them once.
Okay, I just want to make sure before I get too far around this.
Who's the guy named TJ Fitzman? Is that a guy that actually... Oh, he's a screenwriter, professional, retired writer of Lombaxes. Okay, so this guy would know.
Oh, he must be one of the head writers of the game, yeah. I think.
He says, okay, fine. Ratchet's real Lombax name is Gregory. Hashtag fake Ratchet and Clank facts.
Sounds legit.
Is Ratchet a real animal? No. Okay, so I guess he does. I guess people at least don't know what his full name is, if he has one. Oh, well, it says here full name Ratchet. Alias Captain Ratchet, apparently.
I mean, yeah.
Also, this guy. Well, this guy, the butcher of that boat. I don't know about spoilers. I'm not gonna read any further.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
How's progress on destroying the lights, by the way?
I got the ones in the middle here. I got the ones over there. I don't think there's any farther down that way, so I'm trying to go up over on this side here to get the ones that are up here. I don't know if there's any other ones. I guess I could get these ones now.
Yeah, get them however you want. It's not like there's, well, yeah. You're the one playing, you get to decide what gets destroyed in what order. Which, as usual, very fun to see.
Okay.
So I guess while Megan is doing this, I will say, I did mention this on Twitter, but for anyone that doesn't have one, which is very fair, since, you know, Twitter's kind of a super... Ah, nice. Since you hit the button?
I hit the button and it didn't go... Alright, I guess we're doing that one first.
I guess, yeah, I may as well take care of that one first. But without spoiling anything, Megan and I went and saw Avatar 2.
Yeah.
It was alright. I liked it better than the first one.
I liked it.
Yeah, she liked it a lot. Like, I liked it as well, but I was more critical of it. Because, I don't have, like, big feelings on Avatar, but I fully acknowledge that Avatar is, like, a bit overhyped. Right? At least the original movie. So I went into there with a more critical eye, but you know what? They did a lot of good things. I have some stuff that I kind of disagree with, and like I told Megan on the car ride home, wow, look at him go.
Whee!
Some stuff that I would have personally changed. But besides Avatar 2, yeah, pretty alright movie. Yeah, curious about Avatar 3. I don't know if it was
I
worth...
can't get it from here. I thought maybe I could.
I don't know if it was worth the 10-year wait.
I mean, it wasn't really worth the 10-year wait, but I enjoyed it enough for what it was.
Let's see. Best Ackward says, gonna be helping my dad with typing a lot of stuff in a database, so we'll be busy. Oh, perfectly fine. Always good to help your family out.
Yeah.
Really awesome technician, combatant, explosives too. Is that Ratchet and Clank aliases? That sounds about right, actually. Dropped my phone at the movie theater when taking my coat off. No scratches or cracks though, despite having no case, which shocked me.
Yeah, he got pretty lucky with that because he dropped it down on the floor and then it fell into the seats in front of us, so it fell a good couple feet.
Yeah. So that was real nice. I do still want to get a case. I may need to look it up. It's hard to find cases for my phones for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, that was
That was
close.
close.
I thought I swung a bit farther, so I'm like, yeah, I'm confident I got this.
Badsucker says, did you hear the third movie's gonna have Fire Nation? I mean Navi. Oh, it's acronym for Ratchet. Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you know what? Good job, Badsuckers. I didn't even catch that one. So a Fire Navi. That'd be kind of cool. That makes, I mean, I assume he's like joking, because it's like, you know, Earth, water, and I guess fire, right? Is
I
what
mean,
they're
I
doing
could see
so
it
far.
though.
I could see it as well, actually. I could see them doing it. You know, I'd be kind of curious. See, speculation now, if they were a Fire Navi. I'd be curious how they'd look and how they'd be. Right?
I assume they might, well, if they're going like the full evolve to be different, they might have scales and stuff to resist fire and volcanoes and stuff a bit more, be a bit tougher.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would make sense. Also, since we're talking about the controller being kind of poo-poo, yesterday, my order for my converter came in. So, if anyone doesn't remember what that is, it's this converter by this company called Brook. And what it does is it makes it so you can use PS5 and PS4 controllers on a PS2.
Yeah.
I think you can use PS3 controllers as well for it. And you know what? It actually works really well. That it's basically, from what I could tell, just like playing it on a normal controller. So that's nice. So next time I'll be able to play stuff on the PS2 and have the controller actually work really good. Instead of being somewhat garbo. Yeah, I kept asking Megan if I could use her spare third PS5 controller, and she was like, well, we could just use your PS4 one.
No,
I was like, oh, okay,
you
yeah,
can use it.
Yeah, because you need all three of your PS5 controllers, eh, Megan?
Maybe I do. I don't know.
Man's like, well, you should get your own PS5 so you can have a reason to have a
No,
controller.
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't. You didn't say that. I thought that'd be funny.
Okay, we got those two. We got these ones. Just take me back. I assume it does.
Yeah, it's gonna be real nice. No, I probably will. To be fair, here's the thing. It'd be more convenient for me to kind of use my PS4 controller, right? But at the same time, I also like the convenience of it being able to be wireless, to be honest. So
PS4 can't be wireless?
I think PS4 needs to be. I don't remember actually. Maybe it can be. I think PS4 needs to be plugged in. So, you know, I think the Switch Pro controller and the PS5 can be wireless on the thing, but I think a PS4 needs to be plugged in. PS4 controller. So, I don't know. We'll see. I know I have a spare cable around here somewhere, so if I find that, I might just use my PS4 controller, but... Nah, I don't know. Might be fun to have a reason to use a PS5 controller. We'll see. Man's like, no, man, don't use my stuff. Nah. Even though we live together.
That wasn't the last one.
Nope.
No!
Where could the last one be, though?
Bit!
Oh, we gotta find it. See, this one might take a bit.
Okay.
Don't jump. Don't do it. Let's see. Batsucket says, and they are the villains for, or at least more villainous ones. I'm not going out to watch the new Avatar, but I am curious, and expectations are low. But I can see it being alright. Speaking of which, how about that Avatar game? You know what? I did actually see they had footage for it.
Oh, I didn't see any footage for it, aside from the promotional trailers they've given us.
See, I didn't watch it either. But I saw something just like pop up, and I was like, oh, footage. But I didn't watch it. So I don't know if it'll be garbage, but cautiously optimistic, like I am with most games. 'Cause I feel like it could be done right. Whether it will be or not, I don't know. But we can find out. But yeah, I don't blame you not wanting to see the new Avatar. It looks like it's better than the first one. I will give it that. And I was pretty critical of the first one. And like I said, I went into 2 being really critical. Where I was trying to find certain things, and when certain things would be said, I'd think, oh man, I hope this doesn't happen like that. Or I hope they do it this way. And then they usually did. But, you know, it's pretty alright. Oh, speaking of the PS5, I heard Astro's Playroom is pretty great.
Yeah, I haven't got around to actually playing that yet, but I've heard it's good too.
Yeah, see, I want to get a PS5. I just don't know when. I don't know when I'd be able to get one. Because I have a lot of stuff I need to already spend money on. Especially now that I'm back into Warhammer miniatures. So it's going to be a little bit until I get one, probably. I mean, let's say, in the meantime, I can use Megan's. But
I mean, yeah.
I'd like to be able to keep my own probably in here so I can just conveniently do it. Instead of having to go and can I borrow your PS5 and then like move between rooms.
Yeah, I mean, it is actually pretty heavy for what it is, though. At least for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's reasonable.
Oh, I thought there was a ship that spawned there. Maybe it only does the first time you come on the planet.
Probably.
Oh, right, because I guess you chase off the blarg, so that makes sense, actually.
So you Sucker says I'd probably check it out when it comes to streaming. Avatar 2? Yeah, that's fair. Megan surely wanted to see it in theaters. I personally didn't really care too much whether I saw it in theaters. But Megan really wanted to, so we thought it'd be nice. The 3D was okay.
I like the 3D in it.
Yeah, we did do IMAX 3D for it, because we figured why not. It was alright. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty cool. But, you know, I wouldn't say like, oh, well, you know, no, you need to go experience the 3D. You know, like, we'll just see it as a movie. Same experience either way, really.
Yeah.
Also, it is possible that today might be a slightly shorter stream. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how long it takes for certain things.
Yeah. We're basically just playing this until we're done. We might decide to go for at least a gold weapon or 2 at the end, just to kind of show what they are. But it's going to depend on how long the skill points and stuff take.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because, yeah, there's a few things Megan and I would also like to do today. That's not stream related, and that might take some time, so...
Yeah.
We'll need to see. But basically, we figured it might be a good opportunity to get some other stuff done. If we need to end the stream early. But that's an if. Like you said, we'll see how long the skill points take. Like hell, I didn't think it'd take this long to complete this one. This one seems like it's kind of hard. Because, well, you can't die, right?
Yeah.
Do you have an idea where the lesson might be?
Nope. So I feel like we're probably only missing like 1 or 2. I just don't know where in the level they might be. Oh shit.
Alright, well. Time to start over again. Looking for your items?
Yeah, we don't have the bolt breaker.
Bolt breaker? Oh yeah, we don't. How do you get that one?
I believe it's on the Valis. I'm just thinking that'll be easier because then I can just do a hyper strike and it breaks stuff around me, so then I don't have to shoot the lamps.
Okay.
So I guess we'll just go do that quickly. I think I know where it is on Novalis. At least I'm pretty sure it's on Novalis.
Let's see. What's the best I could say?
I think the only films I'd go to the theater for nowadays is stuff where the scale is required, like watching Gravity at home just isn't the same. That might actually be true for Avatar, actually. See, that's kind of why I wanted to see it, because from what I remember of the first movie, like the 3D effects of Pandora and stuff were really cool. And I feel like it's kind of a unique experience to go see it in theaters. Like, yeah, we'll end up watching it again, I'm sure, eventually. But it's one of those things where, like, you know, it'd be nice to do it at least once. So, okay. So, I believe... Oh, it's not behind it. Oh, it is over.
Yeah, besides that, been a pretty nice and chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if like there's any more to kind of like talk about the week, but I guess not. I guess it has been mostly like pretty chilled out, eh? Did some Persona, which was nice. Recorded some more of that, which is good. Taking advantage of the time you have at home. And yeah, got some popcorn at the mall. Are you gonna look it up?
Well, I thought it was over here. Hold on.
Man, your phone thing is really complicated. I just started doing a drunk pattern. It's like whoosh, 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 whoosh. It's like,
Yeah.
man, mine's just like very simple.
Well, I tried to make it hard for people to guess. Okay.
It means like, where's what's it called? Brick breaker?
Box breaker.
Box breaker. Well, that didn't really show more at all.
Oh, maybe it's on. Oh, it's not in this game. It was Going Commando that added it.
I was gonna say I never got it, so it would have been something I would have skipped if you were able to get it.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I thought maybe you missed it because it's one of those things that like the game doesn't really tell you about, kind of like the Map-O-Matic. I thought it was in this game too. I'm kind of surprised it's not actually. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the music because the music in Novalis is pretty legit.
And I can't hear. I mean, I heard it enough playing through the game like once, probably.
Just trying to think of where those last lampposts might be.
Can we do a search up?
I mean, you can. I don't remember this one being that hard.
Let's see, because I'm pretty sure this also kind of tells you where it is. Pretty sure. Could be wrong. Where's Magician? Comes before Magician, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shattered Glass. No, the most sure go. There are 8 located on the landing pad platform, 4 more on a larger central one below. Nearby taxi will take you to a platform with a pair of streetlights and another pair of standstill platforms over deeper within this route. Miss a large group of scout bots, another pair of streetlights located on the second platform. Within the swing-shot path for a gold bolt, said path will then unlock once all missions been completed. And the final 4 are located on the final platform together with the gold bolt.
I thought I got all of those though. So it's the landing pad, those 4 over there, the ones down here, the ones down that way, the 2 down there, and the one at the end of the gold bolts. Maybe there's more along this taxi path or something.
I mean, I don't know, you wanna just... I can keep like a little mental note as we go if you want.
I mean, we could...
Nearby taxi will take you to a platform with a pair of streetlights and another pair stands several platforms over deeper within this route. So there's the pair.
I don't want him to shoot me.
Understandable.
Okay, so 1, 2.
Didn't work that time.
Yeah, it's kind of finicky sometimes.
There's a large group of scout spots. So this would be that pair.
There's nothing past these ones?
Several platforms over deeper than the road amidst a large group of scout spots. Another pair of streetlights is located on the second platform within the slingshot path for a gold bolt.
Yeah, okay.
So which one would this be?
I think these would be the 2 along the platform.
Seems like it. And the final 4 are located on the final platform together with the gold bolt.
I don't even know what I hit there.
I don't know either.
But okay, sure.
I do want to watch another movie, actually, sometime soon. I guess I can kind of talk about.
Okay.
Which is Missing. Told you about that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do want to see Missing at some point. Although we think we might order that one through the website, right?
Yeah, we might just watch that one online at home. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, through the Cineplex website. Not gonna be pirating it.
Yeah, it will be legal.
It will be legal. I just didn't want Megan to go like, we're gonna be watching it online. Because people don't know what context that is in, Megan. You know, we're gonna be
No,
watching
that's
it
fair.
legally at home.
That's
through
fair.
the Cineplex
I didn't
website.
think about that.
But I also want to watch the first movie first, which is Searching. It's not like a true sequel, but it's like a pseudo sequel, I guess. And I haven't seen Searching, but it's the kind of movie I'd like, so figure give them both a watch. Might be kind of fun. And then, yeah. From there, we will. Honestly, we might watch more movies. It's been kind of fun watching some movies recently, you know?
Yeah.
And hey, let's watch Material. Right, Megan? Right?
Right.
I do want to start getting on the Let's Watches sometime soon, just for anybody that's curious. I know I've talked about them a lot, but I do want to get on that. Just been very preoccupied with stuff lately, but hoping to be able to have some chill time to do some Let's Watch materials, you know? I do have a few ideas that I want to tackle. Maybe over the weekend.
There we go.
Nice. Well done.
I was like, I could have sworn I did that last time, but maybe I missed one on the landing pad.
Probably.
But yeah, maybe over the weekend.
Heard great things about Searching. Also, jokes aside, I heard Megan is surprisingly good. Yeah. No, I've heard of the movie Megan. Both the three, right? I do kind of want to watch that one as well. I think that'd be fun. I know when I saw the title, I was like, oh, Megan, that's kind of funny. Well, what's also funny is I really want to watch the movie Megan is Missing with You.
I'm not missing. I'm here.
You yourself are not missing, but I personally like that movie. I know it's not a great movie, but I like it for what it is. And Megan is Missing, for anybody that doesn't know, is a very it's a movie about, like, to give the synopsis that the trailer gives, right? Is it's about this girl named Megan, who's like, I think 15 or something, right?
Okay.
Yeah, typical kind of I guess delinquent-ish teen, right? Who's not exactly like gone on the bad end, but I think in the movie it shows that she does drugs or something. I don't quite remember. They probably show it in the trailer.
Probably.
That's a real beauty.
And you know, she's very kind of like, oh, man, yeah, school, but. And she has another friend whose name I don't remember. But then she like gets talking to this guy online, right? And you know how it goes from there, right? Talks to this guy online. He does the thing where it's like, oh yeah, my webcam's broken. She believes it, and then she goes missing, right? And then it's all about the quest to find her. It's a really, in my opinion, a really creepy movie. I hear for if you're a parent, it's especially bad. Because it's like too real in that regard, right?
Yeah.
And I did watch that movie a long time ago, and I really liked it. Like I said, I know it's not that great, but I like it for what it is. It's creepy. Gives me creepy vibes. And that would be man, don't like, if anyone wants to watch it, like, don't Google it preferably, right? Because I think in the Google images there is like spoiler potential, right? So don't do that. If you look it up, try to avoid images, right? But if you can watch it, go ahead, because I think it's pretty good. What are you doing? Are you even trying? Are you trying to die, or like what?
Yeah, I'm just like half trying.
This is half.
Matt, don't be mean. If I wasn't trying at all, I'd be dead.
That's true. So yeah, that's my take on that. So yeah, maybe let's watch Megan is Missing at some point too. That'd be kind of nice.
I mean, maybe.
Megan, why do you not like my Let's Watch ideas?
I do. I'm just, well, nervous about it, you know.
Man, no, I get it. So yeah, that's yeah. So that movie, I think, is pretty alright. So I didn't watching Megan movie. Is there a reason it has a 3 in it? Like, is it like?
I mean, it's probably supposed to be because they are talking online, right?
Well, I don't know if that's what Megan, this one is.
Oh.
There's Megan with a 3 and it is different from Megan is Missing.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Based on what you said, it kind of sounded like it was still an online thing.
Well, no, I don't know what Megan is. I don't know what Megan with a 3 is. That one I'm not too sure
okay.
of.
I might be getting them confused.
I just know what Megan is Missing. I'm saying it got me thinking about it.
Okay.
I'll do a quick Google on it. I'm kind of curious. Oh, it already has a sequel. Planned. Okay, I want to look up the synopsis. I don't want to look up the plot. I don't want this movie to be. So I'm not gonna read that much. Megan synopsis. Okay, so Megan is a marvel of artificial intelligence. A lifelike doll is programmed to be a child's greatest companion and a parent's greatest ally. Designed by Gemma, a brilliant roboticist, Megan can listen, watch, and learn as it plays the role of friend and teacher, playmate, and protector. When Gemma becomes the unexpected caretaker of her 8-year-old niece, she decides to give the girl a Megan prototype. A decision that leads to unimaginable consequences. That sounds spooky. I don't know if it's meant to be, but it sounds like it could go down that path.
Maybe.
Let's see. Ratchet says it's about an android doll. It's Model 3 generative android. Okay, so that's why it has a 3 in it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. See, I don't like it when movies do that, because you never know if it's like... See, movie titles are shit, dude. Aren't they? Right? They gotten kind of shit lately. Well, not even lately, but they've been shit for like a few years. Because it's like, oh... You know, because so many movies do this, where they don't include the number in the title, and then some of them do, right? Where it's like, and some of them do it in a cute way. You know, like, oh, we'll put the 3 here. Yeah. But then some of them don't. Like, look at Avatar. Avatar is actually a good example of this. You have Avatar. And instead of Avatar 2, they call it Avatar the Way of Water. Yeah? Like, why don't you say Avatar 2 the Way of Water? Just throw the number in there. You know?
Because they don't want to discourage people who have never seen the first one from watching it.
Well, yeah, but if you don't see the first one, it's not going to make as much sense, because a lot of the first movie matters for the sequel.
I mean, it does for this one, yeah.
Yeah, like, literally, most of the premise is like, oh, that's why I'm glad we watched the first one again recently. You know?
Yeah.
Because it has so much in it where it's like, yeah, like, yeah, you could go in there and go like, oh, okay, because they do give, like, a brief, well, this is what happened in the first one. They do it in a clever way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's what happened in the first one. Right? But I feel like it matters more, it has more impact if you've seen the first one. Right? Like, I wouldn't recommend, if you haven't seen Avatar, go watch it. I would literally say, well, no, see the first one first, you know?
Yeah.
Nah. Nice jump. Very good jump that you did there. But yeah, like, I don't know. Some movies are awful for that. I don't know why.
New. If I can get that thing.
But yeah, then you have like Megan, and then you wonder, like, Megan with 3, and then it's like, well, yeah, is it like the 3rd movie in a series? Because some movies do that.
Yeah.
Just put a number if there's a sequel. Don't make me think about it, right? And if it's not a sequel, don't confuse me by adding a number to it, preferably. Because I get it, it's clever. It's a 3rd generation android. Megan with 3 makes sense. But at the same time, you know, don't do that, right? Don't add a number if it's not a sequel.
Yeah.
Don't be cutesy with it. Is what I'm trying to say, right? I don't know. You think I'd watch more movies and be more passionate about movies with the way I'm talking, but really I don't watch it that way.
Hey, Odd Eyes Master, welcome back to the stream.
Yes, hey Odd Eyes, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today, friendo? Very close to getting there, I know. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty nice. Wow, I already played this for almost an hour.
Really?
40 minutes. That's impressive. I guess it just take a while for that one skill point.
It did.
And this one's gonna be a butt and a half. But, you know, that's okay. We'll get through it. We'll get through it good.
He's making me suffer so he doesn't have to.
Hey, look, I figured it would just be fun if you did the skill, if you played this and just so happened to get the skill points,
I know,
right?
I'm just bugging you.
Yeah, I know. Except for your traffic. Do you know
I
what
have to destroy ships or something, right?
I believe so. Let me see. Let me see. That one's called Heavy Traffic?
Yeah.
Traverse the long grind rail without hitting any mines or cars.
Oh, okay.
That should be easy for you. That one I almost did. And I didn't. Let's see. Bass Hacker says, don't know what's the plan for the Pokemon Let's Watch, given the recent news about the anime, but it'll be a very long time to get there. The recent news with, like, Ash leaving?
Yeah, I think that's what he's referring to.
Yeah. So, I think... So, what's gonna happen with that is I think, well, okay, so here's something I was thinking about, right? Because I do want to watch the new stuff, right? As a final goodbye to the character that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know if I want to wait for the dub.
Oh.
Right? Because I'm thinking it might make sense. Kind of do like what we're doing with Trigun, right?
Okay.
Where it's like, I kind of... Because I'm going to be fair here. I didn't grow up with Japanese Ash. I grew up with, like, English Ash. And I know it changed voice actors, whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, still, I grew up with the English Ash. So it might be kind of weird to watch that and then be like, oh, Satoshi. But no, I didn't grow up with Satoshi, damn it, I grew up with Ash, right? So it's like, I kind of want to watch it, but I might wait for the dub. You can weigh in on this too if you want. Because I think, aren't you going to watch that with me as well, or with what? I don't remember.
I think the dub makes sense.
Yeah. Now that will be part of the Let's Watch, but for that I do want to probably For the Let's Watch portion of that, I probably do want to watch all the stuff before that. For the Let's Watch, right?
Yeah.
For just me and Megan, probably just gonna watch that on our own until we get there in the Let's Watch. But the Pokemon Let's Watch is still happening, for sure.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I can talk about it, part of my childhood. Yeah. I'm trying to think what the first Pokemon episode I would have seen was. I've actually been kind of debating that. Like, what was the first one I saw? Because you know which one I remember clearly? I don't think it was the first. But the first episode I remember watching very clearly was the one with Rapidash.
See, damn it. The first one I remember watching would have been the one with Caterpie.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know if that was the first one I watched. That's just one I remember vividly from my early Pokemon memories, right? But I know I would have seen it before then, right? I feel like I would have had to.
Yeah.
That wasn't too late in the series, but it was late enough.
It was late enough. I remember watching, like, the first episode. I don't know if it was the very first one I watched, but I remember watching it. Damn it!
Well, that's the thing. I remember seeing, like, all the episodes. I don't think I missed one.
Oh.
Nice, you did what I did. But, I don't know. I'll need to think about it, because, like, it's bothering me. Because I know I wasn't, like, that late to Pokemon. But at the same time, I don't know how early I was. But yeah, definitely gonna let's watch that. I think that might be one of the earlier Let's Watches. What do you think? Because we both have familiarity with that.
I mean, yeah,
series.
we do.
But yeah, there's lots to Let's Watch. I'm saying, maybe we'll try. Nice. Maybe we'll try doing some. Yeah, just keep button mashing again. It'll be fine. Yeah, see, it worked.
Didn't work for me though that time.
But yeah, I know we have a few that we can Let's Watch. And maybe doing some this weekend would be fun. Because I don't think we have many plans, right? For the weekend.
Not in particular this weekend, no.
Besides, like, maybe some more Persona recording or something. Maybe doing some mini stuff. Let's see. Odd Eye says, doing alright. It's been super hot this week. That's fair. It's been relatively nice here, actually. It hasn't really been that cold.
It has been nice, yeah.
I remember the sequel to Hot Tub Time Machine was going to be Hot Tub Time Machine 3 because they skipped the sequel, but they scrapped the idea. Thank goodness. It would have been confusing. It would have been. Big Pixel 3 did that in earnest, and for Hot Tub Time Machine, it would have severely affected sales. Oh, for sure. Let's see, Odd Eye says, I really wish I could get the OG Ratchet and Clank on the PS5/4. Well, 4/5, I did that backwards.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be nice. Odd Eye says, speaking of Pokemon, in the final 11 episodes of Pokemon, Ash is rotating all his old Pokemon crap. I mean, that'd be cool. That would be cool, actually. I would like that. If that's the case, I don't know. I think they have been showing... Well, did it start? It would have started by now, right?
I think so.
In Japan?
Dude!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Was tempted to watch Japanese series, but I'm like, well, the dub will come out in like a couple months anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Bass Backwards says, I definitely remember watching the had episodes of the show on GBA SP cartridges, and I definitely remember watching episodes of the Gen 3 anime. See, I kind of stopped watching in Gen... Well, I stopped watching after Gen 2 of the anime. I don't know why. I think it was around that period when I was deciding, stupidly, that I was too old for Pokemon. Right?
I think a lot of people did. I watched a decent amount into Gen 3, but that was kind of past the phase when everyone was... Oh, shit. Why?
Nice. Oh,
Wait.
What? Fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, that was weird, but yeah, that was kind of past the phase where a lot of people were out of Pokemon. I was still kind of in it, so a lot of people...
Oh, well, okay.
I hit the button and didn't jump. And a lot of people were kind of out of it. I was still kind of into it, so of course I was treated as kind of like a nerd. So I was still watching it a bit. I watched pretty much until the end of the Gen 3 anime. Gen 4 is pretty much when I stopped watching the anime.
Yeah.
I meant to go back in like Gen 6 when I heard mashing doesn't work.
It does. You just need to mash better.
I'm mashing.
Here,
But yeah.
here. Let me me show you how to match.
No. I can't mash like that with my hands.
Oh, okay. Maybe matching won't work for a weak-handed person.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
I'm very
I'm
weak-handed.
kidding. You're not weak-handed.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, well, something you and I actually talked about once in the car as well. It was like a lot of people kind of do the stupid thing when they're young, where it's like, well, no, I'm too old for X.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're not. You're not too old for X, right? Just keep on playing X or watching X. Like, it's fine, right? But then you get older, and then you're like, man, that was really dumb that I just dropped that thing I liked because I thought I was getting too old for it.
Yeah.
Right? Because I remember thinking, oh, Pokemon's for kids stuff. When I was getting into, like, when I was getting older, I'm like, oh, Pokemon's for kids. Nah. It's not for, it's not for an older person like me. It's like, well, no, it is. It really is. It's literally for everyone. You know, why do you... Yeah, I don't know. I think you just get to a point when you get old enough and it's like, well, I don't really care. And then other people your age also kind of agree with that. And then it's like, oh, well, now you can talk about Pokemon with all your friends again, right? Instead of thinking like, oh, you're too old for it. Can't wait to see the F when they get dubbed. I already saw the first step. Very nice. Been watching Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 8. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Nah, I want to. I want to. Well, it's kind of well, it's not the purpose of the Let's Watch idea that we're going to be doing. But admittedly, it is going to be a good reason to go back and watch the series. Right? To see all the episodes I never actually got to see. Let's see. Backstalker says I watched it for an embarrassingly long time. I think I stopped around Gen 6. Same with my Pokemon experience, although I mostly just watched when it was available. I never, like, had a decent routine. I wouldn't say embarrassingly long time. Like, no, it's good. Like, see, if you don't really...
That was a mistake.
Darn. Yeah. If you, I think it's a good thing if you just go, hey, I don't really care. I'm just gonna enjoy this. And not care how old I am. I probably would have, I and many others probably would have had better experiences in life, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, if I didn't have that, I probably would have kept on playing Pokemon at least a little bit. And, you know, watching Pokemon, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of stopping after Gen 2. You know?
Well, not to mention all the handheld games you missed out on because you thought handhelds were for kids.
Well, that wasn't it. I didn't think they were for kids. You're getting confused.
Okay.
The reason, so here's what Megan's kind of thinking of. So when I was, because I did have a Game Boy Advance, and I think I had, which one was the SP? Was the SP the one you could flip?
Are you thinking about the DS?
No. I'm not thinking of DS. I think I'm thinking of the Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was a different thing, because I remember that one. I don't think I had one, but I might have. I don't think I did though. But I did have a Game Boy and a Game Boy Advance for sure. And there was a point in my life when I was like, well, it's a mobile game. It's like a mobile handheld. And if I play games, I kind of want to do it at home. And when I go out and I'm mobile, I don't really want to be playing things anyway, because I'm probably going to be doing other things. I'm going to want to be focusing on what I'm doing outside.
Yeah.
So I took it really literally. And I was like, yeah, I don't really need that. I'll just play games on my consoles. And then I just never got anything past the Game Boy Advance. Well, I got a DS, actually. I didn't get a DS. But I never really used it much. So, you know. That was my issue. And it was dumb, to be fair. I was also dumb, and like I said, because of it, I missed out on a lot of really good games, which I can now play and experience for the first time.
Yeah.
Whether it be Pokemon or, you know, the Ghost Trick that we did and all that stuff.
Eventually Phoenix Wright.
Eventually Phoenix Wright. So that's gonna be nice. So yeah, I feel like if we just had the mentality of let's not care that we're too old for something, we'd have a much better experience in life. But, you know, the thing is, that's never going to change. There are going to be teenagers now that, or, well, people going into their teens now that are like, oh, man, I like this. But, oh, man, I'm getting too old for this, right? Like, what would be an example of that now? Roblox, maybe? Like,
Probably Roblox. Maybe even Fortnite to an extent.
Yeah, maybe even Fortnite to an extent. But it's like, well, no, Roblox is... I mean, I'm not going to say it's something I'm into. I don't play Roblox. But, you know, it seems interesting enough. You know? And it's like, it's not for kids. It has a kiddie feel to it. And a lot of kids play it. But now you can still play Roblox as an adult and have fun. Hell, you might even argue Five Nights at Freddy's is bad. You know? If you need to concentrate, by the way, let me know and I can stop talking.
No, it's okay, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm just not talking because I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing.
That's right. Hey,
Okay.
Nice. Good job. Well done.
You got the mathematic again. I just didn't want to keep dying.
Yeah, nah, I get that. See, Odd Eye says Kegi Films is a voice actor in Pokemon Journeys. Kegi voices Leon in the dub of the anime. I don't know who Kegi Films is.
I don't know who he is either.
Who's Kegi Films? What has he done?
Is he like a big YouTuber or something?
I'll see if I can look him up.
Okay.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
To prison. So he does have a channel called Kegi Films. They react and let's play. Okay, so he's been on YouTube since 2010. He's been, I guess, a voice actor since 2016. Let's see, what's he done? Oh, he's in Fairy Tail Zero.
Oh, that's cool.
Your boy, My Hero Academia.
Who's he in My Hero?
Someone named Now Masa Sukaus. Who's that? Did I say that wrong?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. Let's see, what else is he in? What else was he in? Oculus Trip the animation. I want to play the game sometime. Yes, I know it's a looter game. I'm not playing it for that. I just think it looks fun. Alright.
I know. I saw that game before and I'm like, really? That's just the premise of the game?
Yeah. What's Artelico? Is that the name of the game series? Artelico or something?
Artelico?
I think it's a game called Artelico, where isn't part of the premise of the game where like some of your party members are like girls, and the more clothes they lose, the more powerful they get.
I have not heard of that, so I don't know.
Which sounds hilarious to me. Which I want to play, not because they take their clothes off, because it sounds fun. Card Captor Soccer, Clear Card is Hitachi.
I didn't watch Clear Card. I still need to watch the entirety of the original. I watched a decent amount of it when I was a kid, but never saw it like start to finish.
See, I've seen the entirety of the original. Pretty alright. I liked it. I like Card Captor. Never saw the Japanese version though. Kind of would like to, probably.
I mean, the Blu-ray I have probably has the Japanese version.
Overlord is Vice Chief. Or Lord of Vermilion. Ah, 3, Dash to the Future. Neat. Goblin Slayer. I'm really Zombieland Saga. So I'm guessing he probably played a lot more like Saga. Sword Art Online Alicization. We haven't finished that one yet.
We have not, no.
Rising of the Shield Hero is Lark. Oh, he played Lark in Shield Hero.
Oh, I was like, wait, who's Lark? But now I remember.
Yeah, now we didn't watch the dub of that, but...
I did.
Oh, you did?
Well, when I originally watched it, I watched far enough with Lark.
Right. You watched the dub because you hated Pilo's voice.
Well, I didn't hate it, I just thought it was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And the sub does it better.
The sub does it so much better for Philo. They don't make her annoying. They do the thing where it's like because you told me they made her really annoying in the dub, right?
Yeah.
Because let's be fair, that's probably a North American trope, right? It's like a little kid character, they're probably annoying.
Yeah.
But in Japan, it's more like, oh, well, they're cute.
That's a
right? They can be kind of cute, right?
Yeah.
More endearing. So that's what they lean on in the Japanese version, is they make her, like, definitely more cute, and they make her voice, like, nice and, well, pleasant to listen to, I guess. Because you liked Philo in the Japanese version.
Yeah.
Even when she would do her song, you're like, oh, she's doing her song. That's
Yeah.
probably really annoying in the dub.
It's not terrible in the dub, but it's not super great.
Yeah, so you watched the dub version, and then you watched the Japanese version. I did watch the Japanese version originally.
Yeah.
But I didn't finish it until Megan and I watched it. Demon Slayer is Kaigaku. Food Wars as Terunori Kuga? Which one's that?
I don't remember.
I will look that one up. See, the only difference is a lot of these we wouldn't have seen dubbed, but we'll at least know the character, so we can say like, oh, he's done important characters, right? Let's see, are there any other ones I recognize here? Oh boy, Boruto, no. Oh, Beast Tamer, Arios.
Oh.
That's interesting. I didn't even know they had a dub for Beast Tamer, to be honest. I didn't think it would have been big enough to get a dub.
I mean, Funimation dubs a lot of stuff, even the smaller stuff.
Oh, okay, fair.
If it is Funimation.
Yeah, I don't know, it might be.
It probably is. It seems like their MO.
Yeah, 'cause I like Beast Tamer. I played some guys in Dragon Ball Legends, My Time with Cordia, Pokemon Master DX, Borderlands 3, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Final Fantasy 7 Remake is Your Incarnation, Change into Paradise. You know, he's actually done a lot of stuff. Oh, he plays Sino in Genshin Impact.
Oh, okay. I was like waiting to sign off, but I didn't actually get her.
Octopath Traveler 2. God of War Ragnarok, huh? Hey, you know what? Yeah, it's alright. Let's see. Sorry, I kind of looked away from the chat for a while while I was reading that. I still want a remake of the OG Ratchet and Clank games. I mean, technically they did that. Technically. And now you got enough votes for the Rhino. Congratulations. Yeah, now we just need to get the skill points. See, Bass Secret says, I think it's Akihabara. I believe you're right. But isn't it still called, like... I assume you're talking about the game I saw earlier. Isn't that still, like, Oh, no. Well, no, he was... Well, no, I guess it's the animation, technically. So where's that one? Yeah, Akiba's straight up the animation. Yeah, because it's like Akihabara, but it's always just shortened down to Akiba, right?
Yeah.
I wish I didn't know that. Oh, but Best Actor, it's cool to know about the nerd districts in Japan. One day, Megan and I will visit, I'm sure.
I mean, probably if we ever go to Japan. I mean, if we ever go to Japan, I definitely want to go to the Pokemon Center.
No, definitely. See, or go to Japan, I want to go to whatever Godzilla movie is. I think they do have one. I'd probably go to museums, honestly. That'd probably be one of my things I'd want to go for.
Oh, I'd love to go to, like, the Ghibli Museum. That'd be cool.
You go to the Ghibli Museum. Probably go to the, was it the Hiroshima Museum? I think they do have one there.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's in Hiroshima or Nagasaki. I know it's probably one of them. Oddeye says the gold Parasiter is awesome, has more range and deals more damage, and the fire is green. Real, right?
Oh man.
That does sound pretty nice. I would look more range on the Parasiter. Okay, you snaggle beasted it. So are you going for points, or are you just trying to win?
I'm gonna just try and win for the story here.
And then you'll go back and try to get all the points. I guess he needs this as practice.
Yeah.
Even better than he did the first time. Well, before, I should say.
Well, yeah, I've had more practice on the Rogar one.
That's true. I would ask if you've been practicing off stream, but I've literally had your copy of the game, so.
I mean, oh, I was gonna say I could play the PS3 version, but I guess I can't because I don't have my PS3.
You do not. I have that one.
I wanted to shoot him, and I made a mistake.